Welcome back to the VTuber news. This is Salvi, the one who resides on the right side of your screen most of the time, and I'm here now just to remind you guys that I do have a goal for, at the very least, until my birthday in June. I would love to be able to reach 20k subscribers, so if you could please subscribe and continue to watch these videos whenever you have a chance, I would really appreciate it. Just a small reminder, of course, and do enjoy the rest of the video. They have been suspended as we go to VSPO, the abbreviation for Virtual Esports Project. It is a project underneath Brave Group, or at least it was acquired by Brave Group, and they are primary esports like, Valorant, that type of thing, and they have suspended 2 of their talents. Sendo Yuhi, who is a female Japanese VTuber affiliated with them, their 11th solo member, so they did not come in with any kind of specific generation or anything like that. And we have Komori Met, who is also one of the solo members that came in, the 7th solo member, as you can see here. We're going to start with the VSPO notice for Komori Met, or as they call it, Komori Meto here. Please check the following article for details. And I will let you know that the article has a interesting machine language translation. This is Google's machine language translation. I'm not going to read the first part, but you can see it. And you're going to see this again for some reason. And it says more than a day F off, which is hilarious. Thank you for your support and your support of the activities of our artists. This time it was discovered that there is a part of the act that conflicts with the contents of a contract regarding the belonging of Komori Meto. Basically, they did breach contract in some way. It was necessary to urge the people to take a hard time to consider the actions. In response to this, they suspended their activities for 2 months from the day. Details are subject to the contract clause, so we will refrain from publishing it, but not related to the contents of the announcement from Yuhi Seto announced earlier. We asked, so what they're saying here is that each of these were separate actions, each of these were separate decisions, but it's interesting that they both were decided on the same day, that they both were for the same period, and they were both just announced, pretty much all at the same time. We asked for your understanding and cooperation in the matter to for Meto and others, as well as other members, to refrain from making direct inquiries. Basically, don't ask other members about this stuff. It is rude in general. It is not recommended to do that because it's just rude. We deeply apologize for the sudden report to the fans who are supporting us on a daily basis, as well as those who have been supporting us. In order to comply with the code of conduct that meets expectations of our fans, we will once again thoroughly instruct and educate all talents. They have responded. Met has responded, at least. To say, to all of you who have always supported me and to all related parties, due to my own shortcomings, an incident has been confirmed that partially contravenes the terms of my contract. Maybe an NDA breach, something like that. I doubt it's behavioral-wise, but it could very well be. Because remember, this is a Japanese company. They do have most companies have very strict rules on the way that you act. Most entertainment agencies, whether it be Japanese or others, also have strict codes of conduct, and they will restrict you. They will suspend you if you breach those. As a result, I will be suspending my activities for the time being. Deeply apologize for causing great concern and inconvenience to all of you who have supported me. I take the situation very seriously and will reflect on it thoroughly. I'm truly sorry. And a lot of people down here, depends on what you end up doing, but well, even if it's a one-sided punishment, if you accepted it, then at this point, I'll switch the gears and think of it as a rest period. So yeah, you can switch gears, think it's a rest period. People here are supporting her and wondering what the heck happened, what the heck they did in order to get to this point. 2 months is quite a severe suspension. I know it must be tough, but I'll be waiting for your return no matter what. So everyone is supporting them, saying, we don't know what you did. We're sorry that it happened, and we will be waiting for you. Continuation again, the other one is right here. Sendo Yuhi, although, the translated one is a little bit different. The article starts in the same funny way. It's just a mistranslation. Probably it's one of those, it's a pleasure to announce, or we regret to announce, or one of those things, we regretfully announce, that this is happening. It was discovered that the act is partially conflicted with the contents of the contract regarding the talent Sendo Yuhi, and the affiliated talents, basically are going to be the same thing as and the next time, the last time. I mean, they are, given 2 months to quote unquote reconsider their actions, and they're suspending the activities for that time. It is a contract violation again. We ask for your understanding and cooperation in involving all this stuff. It's basically a copy paste of the other one, just with Sendo Yuhi's name in here. No big, reveals here. All that they're saying here, which is normal for I believe Japanese employees or someone who is going under this type of situation, who is an entertainer, to go and do this, which is apologize to the community. They say, to all of you who have always supported me, and to everyone involved, as announced officially, it has been confirmed that there was an incident in my own actions that partially violated the terms of my contract with the agency. Therefore, I will be suspending my activities for the time being. Deeply apologize for causing all of you great worry and inconvenience. I will reflect on my own actions. I'm truly sorry. This is not, in case you were wondering, this is not having to do with the VTuber Fanta. I was a Japanese VTuber who was recently caught cheating on his wife, and that became a big stink in the Japanese sphere. This is not related to this. In fact, VSPO specifically goes underneath here and says this matter constitutes an independent disciplinary action taken due to a violation of our company's internal regulations and contractual terms, and there's absolutely no facts involved regarding certain incidents currently being observed on social media, nor any involvement or any specific activists or people involved. We would greatly appreciate if you could refrain from unfounded speculation that drags in unrelated parties. And yeah, people were thinking that they had some kind of involvement, either helping them out or being involved in the cheating or anything like that. I will say this here. There is zero proof that this has anything to do with the Fanta allegations. Zero proof. So we're going to go to, of course, the community's response, which is, in this case, the community is the people in on here. It says, what's the tea on this one, guys? They said it's unrelated, but VSPO sub-fan is suspicious. No one has really a clue. The Brave Group management is Japanese management for the most part, and they are known for taking things a little bit extreme. But remember, these are entertainers treated like a movie star or whatever, a entertainer, an artist, etc. That is under very strict contract in this case. And it could be anything. It could literally be anything. That it could be an NDA breach, it could be a behavioral breach, it could be anything like that. It says quote retweets seem to indicate that's related to the fancy guy, but that's, people, like I said, it's not related to him, not related to him cheating on his wife at all. Quite harsh suspension, but at least it's better than being terminated. Probably curious of what they supposedly did. Would agree, rather have these girls suspended. And remember, this is the same Brave Group that had management under Globy that suspended actually terminated a VTuber, Lulu, for having alleged mafia ties, which was only in her lore. She was a mafia boss's daughter in her lore, I believe. And yeah, they allegedly got rid of her for that. Back when Benny and Sumire got suspended for cheating during the Valorant incident. So that it's not for cheating in this case. It doesn't seem like it because the cheating incident was only, I believe, 2 weeks or so. It wasn't even that serious. Like, it was a lot, but still, it was a lot less than this. So people are still wondering what the heck is going on. It was Smurfing related incident. Added follow-up speculation. It's not related to the fan citizen, like I mentioned before. 2 months. And yeah, they're going back to the previous ones where there was a cheating scandal in Valorant a couple of years ago where someone, was smurfing, and yes, technically cheating in there. But basically smurfing is you are, let's say, a celestial level player and you are playing in the bronze ranks, etc. to make it easier on yourself with another account. That is smurfing. And from what I remember. And yeah, 2 weeks, and it's bigger than those two by the punishment terms. 2 months and 2 talents. That's crazy by any standards. For 2 months, it's very crazy. And it's mods and VSPO sub removed the thread about this. It's pretty sus. And the reason they wouldn't say is because no one ever is going to side with the corpo. So to protect themselves, they keep it ambiguous. Because given reasons for the suspension would be really good for the talents in Japan, your reasoning is purely a Western-centric view. Being ambiguous is what's protecting the talents in there, not the other way around. So in Japan, if they know exactly what this person is saying, if they know exactly what it is, people will immediately go down the throats of the people who did it. They will say, oh my God, how dare you embarrass the company? How dare you embarrass your fellow workers? How dare you do this to your fellow workers? That type of thing there. To the community, to us, etc., etc. So by being vague, and usually like Hololive as well, being a Japanese company is vague, so is Nijisanji when they do their things a lot of times, unless they want to really, push it down and push the person down. But Hololive has been very vague about its stuff too. So have other large agencies in order to protect the talents, because in Japan, the vaguer you are in those situations, it's just people, yes, they're going to speculate, but they're not going to have, you're not giving them ammo to directly attack the talents, is what this person's saying here. And I'll leave it there for now. You guys let me know what you think down below. I do apologize for making it a little bit longer, but I had a lot of opinions on this and I did want to read everything I could. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. She recently got a very generous donation to help her fix some issues that she has for singing and such like that. Some health issues. As we're talking about Sylvie VTuber, a member of Fleur Atelier, the new group that I had mentioned before many times on my streams, because recently they are going to be doing something, a new concert, I believe, at Oshi Uplink, and that they have announced that as well. So today we're talking about her because of what I just mentioned. So something life-changing has happened. I can finally get surgery to fix my nose. Thank you, kind Hootie. I'll be able to breathe and sing so much better. All thanks to you. So this is not a cosmetic thing. I mean, I guess technically some people would still consider it cosmetic, but it's not cosmetic in this whole thing. What it is apparently she has something going on with her nose that prevents her from breathing really well. She probably breathes with her mouth more, and it will make it so much easier for her to actually sing and, you know, do things properly. Because honestly, I breathe through my nose a lot, and I can't, well, usually I'm stuffed up, but that's because of my allergies. I can't imagine if that's permanent, because there are times when things feel better for me, but I can't imagine how that would be when it's permanent. Someone was very kind and gave her $6,000 US. Make sure that you take that S out of PayPal. Don't want anything happening. Heard horror stories? Yes, PayPal will sometimes, when you get these types of things, they will block your account, they will lock your account, and take your money. It has happened before. It's not a lie. I've seen it happen many times before, where people are like, yeah, now I can't, like artists and things like that, I can't get my, you know, $10,000, whatever it is, of commissions out, because, here we go, they do something like that. They lock your account for suspicious activity, allegedly, and then they take all your money. And, you know, that's really BS. Yes, ma'am. And it says, Giga Chad Hootie, holy. Yay, Sylvie, so happy for you. Thank you, Stim. I'm going to improve my quality of life and ease of singing so much. I'm so excited. So this is a big quality of life improvement. This is the wonderful thing about VTubing community. You can have these things done by wonderful people out there who have the means to do it. So glad that this happened for her. She has a brand new look, as we're talking about Nitya Nil, who is a VTuber who debuted on 25th of October 2025, a member of FaZe Connect's 4th Generation FaZe Saga, with Ananyabis, who luckily is there now, Wilhelmina Frost, Tino Symphonia, Malice Evermore, and BB Biscuit. And we're going to take a look here with a special 3D reveal and 50k celebrations. Yippee! Things to expect. Me, exciting. I will be there. Tail, not as cool, but it's okay. And we're taking a look. This is something that happened a while back, and I did not cover it because it just, well, it slipped through the cracks when it came to everything. So now I'm going to cover it in what I can. Let's take a look real quick at Nitya. Taking a look at the full, kind of like a retro type of look, like a PS1 look. I would say this is like a PS1 Sega Saturn type of look.
This way? This way? Myself backwards a little. Chotomate. Chotomate. You like the tail? Is that all you care about? What about my
the tail? Be thick,
big
boys.
Tails? Nobody ever cares about the twin tails. Look at them.
They're oh, damn. They move a lot.
Look at them go. Huda, we'll just fund you for the replay. You would not. You wouldn't. Pocket-sized Nitty. You'll get me a robot tail. That's fine, I guess. I can work with that. How many spikes there are on this thing, but they're all gonna be on you. Little holes. By the end of it, the police are gonna be like, wow, they got shot. No.
Yeah. So there we go. Her, of course, having lots of fun here with the low poly 3D model showcase. Little late, but the opportunity to make a low poly 3D model for our 50k celebration. My first time attempting something like this, so I hope you like it. You have no choice. So this is something that she did herself, it looks like. She was able to rig it herself from what it looks like, from what it's mentioning here. First time attempting something like this, so yeah, I think it's actually incredible. It's amazing to see it. That she was able to actually get all this done. I don't think I'd be able to do that. Big congratulations to her for able to get her own model and do it herself from what it looks like. I'm just flabbergasted. But yeah, big congratulations. We're going to the female VTuber of Vformarai, Dr. Nova E. She is part of the Lunadi generation with Alias Anano, Rem Kanashibari, and Yumi the Witch. Let's take a look at what she has here, which is her new outfit debut, which we're going to show you right now.
Shell There's a lot going on in the center. I'll eventually get to like the top. Like 100 ribbons. Oh, I'm moving my head side to side and it's doing that. That's how you know it's bad. So
Yeah.
here we go.
The 3D, the 3D capture.
Is their lore? Well, I guess I should explain this a bit. What the fuck was that noise? Season 9, 2017. You're right. Oh my god. I remember watching the videos back into the.
Oh god.
Okay, that ruins it. Like training stage in a fighting game. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow.
This was done live, of course, on Twitch, I believe, as well. So that's why a lot of these things are popping up.
No way. It's gotta fall. I don't fall. I have excellent balance.
She does. I would have fallen already. Absolutely. So she just has fun with her community, as you can tell here. A lot of, well, she has her own mini studio inside that where she can at least, I'm not sure if she's using Vive trackers or anything like that. But nowadays, it is a little bit easier to do and a little bit less expensive. Before you would need at least a $50,000, $60,000 studio to do any of this. Nowadays, if you know you have some kind of VR headset, some kind of VR setup, you will be able to do some of this with the trackers and things like that. It works a lot better. You can do full motion and things like that, but it is a lot easier than it was before. Very glad that she was able to get this though, and big congratulations to Dr. Nova. They are finally doing their full debut, and some people may see that they are a little bit similar to some other VTubers. They are alleged, again, alleged to be Hiodoshi Ao in a kind of a VA sense, because this VTuber is connected to a game, a novel game. It is a visual novel style game. So it might be, people are saying, it's Hiodoshi Ao that is doing this as kind of like a VA type work, not like her actual VTuber herself, but doing it kind of like a VA work. New VTuber debut for you who've drawn down the depths of the sea. I'll sing. And here we go. And that is their new look, the full new look of everything here. And of course, I don't have the music because, well, you know, it's one of those things. You're not going to have the music on there at all most of the times. Let's take a look at what they have down here. The debut stream is there. After 7 months, she's back. Too excited. I'm looking forward to Sunday. I'm looking forward to meeting the teacher. I'm happy, looking forward to it, but take it slow, okay? Take care of your health. Everybody above all wishes for your happiness. I've been waiting for this, so happy for real. The blue hearts, again, a lot of people are thinking it is Ao again. I can't really verify, because of course you can never really verify these things 100%, but there are a lot of people saying that it is Ao. It says, thanks for posting this. I posted it myself, but after the title, it looks like it is Hiodoshi Ao is what they're saying here. A voice sounds similar, and she made a game a few months ago with this as a promotional account. It's linked to her personal Twitter's bio. So it's on her personal Twitter's bio. I'm not going to go to the personal Twitter because that would be going a step too far. But a lot of things that people are pointing to is showing that it is out. This person here says that it is, I'm going to take them at their word, that it is linked in her personal Twitter's bio of the game and everything like that. So a lot of people are saying that it is them coming back. It says full independent debut or a character tied to a corporation. Full independent debut, she created a visual novel and the characters in it. So, Ao created the visual novel and the characters inside of it, which was released as a free game last month. Anyone can play. It is auto translation. Komori is the main character, doctor in the undersea clinic. The dog mascot is self-proclaimed shark. She already released an original song and put this game in update. The original song was what I talked about last time. And this is, you know, like I said, a lot of people are extremely happy that she is having this here. Her debut is going to be on the 3rd of May at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on where you are. That being in the US and in Europe and Asia, it's going to be different, of course. But everyone is super happy. This is the game that is involved in, the game that Ao made. At least it was linked to her personal Twitter. And I'm very, very happy that she has returned. I do hope she takes her time. And the advantage of being an indie is that, yes, if she doesn't feel so good, she can take some time off, come back when she's ready, take it easy. She doesn't have to stream every day. She can make her own schedule. I love this. And I'm very glad that she's back. Double check it. Put it over here, huh? We'll load it up. Oh, okay. Let me close it on time. To World War III with undiagnosed ADHD and a touch. And look, I've been touched by the tism. I'm very touched by the tism. Tism touched me in my no-no square. I don't like it, but tism touched me in my no-no square. No one touches me in my no-no square. So I throw nuts at the tism, and the tism threw nuts back. I didn't think it would fight back, but it fought. It fought hard, and it destroyed me. It has fully taken over my body. I am one with the tism. I have become the tism. I am everyone's tism. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.